place in the Eastern Conference, but instead we produced a very bad, one of the worst performances this season. And Nashville beat Miami 4-1, and the worst part about it was that um, it was Miami went into halftime um, level at 1-1, and then we conceded 3 goals in like 15 minutes in the second half, and the match went from like competitive and open to completely over by like minute 65 or something like that. Messi missed a penalty. Uh, the defense was completely pulled apart. Rocco Rios Novo um, was having a good game, was making really good saves because the defense was actually really lackluster, really disappointing, and that mistake that he made was the biggest stain on his performance yet because he was having a good game and then he does that. Oh my god, how disappointing, man! He slipped. He didn't see where the ball was gonna hit properly. He didn't measure it, and he makes a terrible blunder. And that's the third goal, or I think that's the fourth goal for Nashville. And that's three consecutive defeats, two in League's Cup, and one in the MLS League for an opportunity to win first place over Nashville. This isn't. I don't think this is just unfortunate results anymore. Inter Miami has a serious problem, and they need to fix it. Ojos, I think, I think Ojos has not been up to the standard. I think his substitutions aren't as good. I think his main problem is preparing for matches. I think maybe he's not prepared for matches. The way he started off today was really really bad. Making a substitution in minute 30. That's just showing you that you didn't prepare properly for this match. But yeah, we had the opportunity and Miami wasted it. This was um, this was first against second place, right? Nashville entered with 40 points, and Miami with 38. So Miami, if they had won, would have put them on top. Instead, Nashville now have 43 points, and Miami remain on 38. It's not impossible, but we have now to rely on other teams again. Um, that's a little bit unfortunate. Um, and that's what makes this performance sting a bit more. Um, it was one of the most important MLS matches so far, but there's still some more matches to go. Nashville scored after 17 minutes through Andy Najar, and they had been knocking on Miami's door for those 17 minutes. We were lucky that we didn't concede earlier. But at 17 minutes, they score. And then at the 23rd minute, Miami receives a penalty and Messi takes it. I don't know what's going on. We saw it at the World Cup as well. He changed the way he takes penalties. He does a little stalling hop now, and that's weird. He never used to take penalties like that. I don't know why he's doing that now, but I can't question him. I can't question him at all. It's I had heard that somebody was making a comparison with him and Maradona, that when Maradona was getting into the later stages of his career, that he would also miss penalties. He would change a bit how he was taking them. and that seems to be what's happening with Messi as well. He's changing a bit how he takes them, and he's missing much more penalties now than he did before, which is a shame. And then Segovia's equalizer came in the first half, stoppage time. Messi puts in a pass cross field all across the floor, assisted by Messi, and it should have changed the momentum. But the thing is, Miami didn't have a lot of danger. They didn't create. Uh, Messi's pass was good, but Segovia beats one player and then turns on the other and then scores off the turn. It was an incredible individual goal. Individual goal. And I said when he scored, I said, okay, Miami hasn't created danger once. And they relied on an individual moment of brilliance to score. I don't know if that's enough. And it wasn't. It wasn't enough. Obviously, Miami didn't create enough chances. They didn't create anything. And in the second half, Nashville gave the ball to Miami, but just played such a good counter attacking game that Miami couldn't do much. Their second and third goal were great. Novo obviously had um, a lot of participation in the last goal, but they played an incredible game. Nashville played really, really well, and Miami was really, really flat with little to none uh, attacking ideas. So the 49th minute, Mukhtar makes it 2-1. Surge at 56 makes it 3-1, and Mukhtar at 63rd makes it 4-1. 3 goals in 14 minutes. That's not unlucky. That's just the team. That's just the team losing organization, concentration, emotional control, all of this. Now, in the second goal, there was a foul on Messi that the referee easily could have brought it back to. Should have called it. And I don't know. But that still doesn't take away from how bad Miami played. But that goal did change the momentum quite a bit. Um, Rocco's error. Rocco's error. Mukhtar's second goal came from Rocco Rios Novo's error. Charged far outside his goal, misjudged the ball, and left the net completely exposed 50 yards out. It was a really bad goalkeeping error, and he has to accept the responsibility for it. But Miami were already losing 3-1 at that point, and the defense was horrible, horrible the whole game. Really, really bad defending, really bad defending, and that was his only error. It was a huge error. It was a bad goalkeeping error, but he had a good game despite that error. Like he had a lot of really good saves. Messi is um Messi's not himself right now. Messi missed a penalty, received a yellow for protesting that yellow. I mean, I don't know. The ref was kind of weird and looked. He looked pretty frustrated though. The thing is, he does look mad. He looks upset. He hit both posts. Um, he was the only one creating chances, dribbling players, receiving 1-2s, taking shots. Uh, hit the post twice. That was crazy in the same sequence. And then scored a goal, but it was offside. So it just felt like nothing was gonna go Miami's way tonight, despite how bad Miami played defending and how little idea they had in the attack. we still had chances. We still had chances. So if we could have held on a little bit and not conceded too many goals, because at some point Miami looked like they were defeated um, psychologically, and they stopped organizing themselves in defense so much, and they were way too open, and they weren't running as much, and that's when the game broke. And if Miami had a little bit more organization, mental fortitude, somebody to tell them, hey, we need to keep focusing, believe that we can do it, all just all just lost the game, all just lost the game. But we had chances because Messi was determined to do something, and today was not Messi's day at all. 100% not Messi's day. 100% not his day. Everything he did hit the post, went just far wide or above the crossbar, offside. Um, the referee wasn't giving him the right calls. It was just super unfortunate. Everything seemed to be going the opposite way that we wanted it to go today. But either way, Miami didn't have a good performance. Now we lost three consecutive matches: Monterrey, Leon, and Nashville. We conceded 9 goals across those three defeats. This squad has incredible individual quality, but right now looks tired. We look emotionally drained, defensively extremely vulnerable and open, not organized. And Nashville didn't win because we made one or two mistakes or Messi wasn't on his day. It was because the whole team, Nashville were just way better and more organized. They were extremely organized. They were extremely organized and they played like a team. Miami are still in second place though, so this isn't like we shouldn't be panicking. Like I think it just feels way worse because we're 3 losses in a row, which does suck. It is bad, but considering everything that's been happening lately and how we're missing players and all of this, it's not the worst. It's not the worst. It's not a complete collapse. It's we still have um great a great team. We have a potentially good manager, a good goalkeeper. We just need to be more concentrated. Um, but I hope Miami doesn't waste another season while Messi's still playing. And that's gonna be it for today. Thank you for listening. If you enjoyed, leave a like. Remember, enjoy the football. Aguante Central, aguante Argentina, aguante USA. Thank you for listening. We'll see you in the next one, boys.